Kids Place Live. Yesterday in New York City, the NYPD B team, BEE team, had to come and evict 10,000 bees that were swarming around a traffic light. And how they did it was pretty interesting to me, but before I tell you how they did it, I want you to guess how they would do it. Let's imagine that you are tasked with the job of getting these bees all off of the traffic light in a way that is safe for the people on the street and, most importantly, safe for the bees, too. Let's go to Alabama now, where Lochlin is standing by. So, Lochlin, let's say you're a beekeeper, just hypothetically speaking.
Well, I am actually a beekeeper.
Wait, you are a beekeeper? Like, for real?
Yes. I
So,
caught
Lochlin,
a swarm a few days ago.
What did you do?
I caught a swarm a few days ago.
You caught a swarm of bees a few days ago. What? Tell me about it.
So we were driving in the car, I think, to go down to the next door neighbor's pony.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we were driving past a bee feeder, we saw a bunch of bees crowding around it, and my friend told me I think they're swarming. So instead of going to see the pony, we went back up to the house and got our bee suits on, and we went and caught the swarm.
Whoa, you even have a bee suit?
Yeah. You want to put a bee suit on before you catch a swarm.
And what did you mean you caught this? What do you mean by catching the swarm? How did you catch the swarm?
Like you have a box, and then there's a brush you use to brush from, like, off of something. And so, yeah, that's all I can remember.
And you got them into the box. And when you got them into the box, what did you do with the bees then?
Then we took them over to another box.
We put together a new hive box for them.
A new hive box. Okay, so you gave them a proper hive.
Yeah.
A place where it was safe for them to swarm.
We had 5 hives, but now that we have a new hive, we have 6.
That's a lot of hives to take care of. All right, first, let me ask you this question. Have you ever seen any of them sleeping? Have you ever seen a sleeping bee?
No.
Okay, that's my challenge for you today. Try to catch one taking a nap, okay?
Okay.
And then either sing it a lullaby or yell, "Wake up!" Well, you ready for this? You ready for this story? Okay, so here is how, Lochlin, here is how the NYPD B team got the bees off of the lamppost, the traffic light. They used a vacuum. A special vacuum. A vacuum that leads to a plastic bucket, kind of like your bee box that you were talking about. And apparently it's a process that doesn't harm the bees, is safe for the bee team. Everyone's happy in the end. And then eventually they take that bee bucket and they relocate it. So someone was saying that they would, there's a hive on the roof of the 104th Precinct Station House in New York City. They could take the bees there or relocate them outside of the city. Does that sound legit to you?
Yes.
So you know what you got to ask for. What was that?
Here's a fact about bee suits. Don't
tell me about
put
bee
your
suits.
bee suit on and do bees when it is the afternoon. Do it early in the morning because you will get so hot if you do it in the afternoon.
Okay. Okay, so if you're tending to your bees, do it in the morning before it gets hot out.
Yes.
Bee
Especially
suits
in
are
the summer.
very hot. And what?
Especially in the summer, do it in the morning.
Good tip. And finally, you know what you have to ask for your birthday now, right? To go with your bee suit? You need to ask for a bee vacuum. Wouldn't that be amazing? And then your neighbors you're going to be like, who are you going to call? The Bee Buster, Lochlin. And you'll be walking around the neighborhood only in the morning in your bee suit with your bee vacuum strapped to your back. Who are you going to call?
It's so good
Bee
for
Busters.
lying down in the grass if the grass is wet.
That too. Because I'm always looking for something that I could lie in the grass with when it's wet, and I don't have any clothes for that, so I need to get a bee suit. Lochlin, it was a joy to talk to you today. Thank you so much for calling. And can you be the official beekeeper of the Absolutely Mindy show?
Yes.
You were kind of reluctant there. You don't have to do it. You don't have to be our official beekeeper. But it'd be really great.
Yes.
You definitely know what you're talking about. All right. Thanks for calling. Have a great day, Lochlin.
Bye.
Don't forget, get us footage of a sleeping bee. That's your challenge. Bye, buddy. We'll be right back. It's the Absolutely Mindy Show on Kids Place Live.